Status alarms me, honestly. Put the seat back in the odyssey. Prodigy, little mama wanted something to swallow me. Whack ties.
Yo, why is Fat Joe crashing out on FBA? What's up with this dude? I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, honestly, you know, at your big age, Joe, you crashing out on FBA, bro. Won't you just get a lifetime supply of Just for Men? Go dye your beard. Go dye your beard again. Put down the White Castle sliders and go somewhere. You're almost 60. Clapping that FBA. If you don't know, Fat Joe, he's talking real disparagingly about FBA, calling FBA broke, dusties. Yeah, these niggas ain't got no money. The foundational black authority. Because he got a correction by salute to Tariq Nasheed and the incredible documentary Microphone Check, where it exposed the lie. It exposed the lie that Puerto Ricans and Caribbeans were the founders of hip hop. Black Americans created hip hop. Why is that now a question? Why is that now being challenged by this white man known as Don Cartagena, Fat Ho? Why is it now being challenged? Just like Black Americans created rock and roll, just like Black Americans created country, just like Black Americans created jazz, why is it being challenged that Black Americans created hip hop, Joe? And where would you be without Black Americans, Joe? Black Americans have been helping you your whole career, whether it was Ja Rule, Irv Gotti, Ashanti, Lil Wayne, R. Kelly. You've been washed in music for years. Nobody want to hear what you're waiting. Nobody listening to that trash album you came out with. Niggas don't want to hear that. Niggas don't want to hear that. Niggas do not want to hear you, Joe. Niggas do not want to hear your music. And you know, that's what this really is all about. You know, Joe is Aggie. He's Aggie. That he got a correction. He got a correction from Tariq Nasheed. He got a correction from, a lot of people in, found from foundational Black Americans pretty much questioning, not questioning, but pretty much, giving him a lesson of things that he did not know. But here goes his thoughts where he was clapping that foundational Black Americans. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have a real disdain for this dude after I saw this. I already didn't like Joe, but this just intensified the disrespect. The disrespect. Can you imagine if a Black rapper would have said this about the Puerto Rican community, the Hispanic community? But let's get into his quotes, what he said on the Math Hoffa podcast. Let's get into that. My expert opinion. Let's get into it.
These rumors were made by radical Black racists.
Now, let me stop right there. He says that this rumor. What rumor? What rumor? That Black Americans created hip hop? That's a rumor? That's a fact. And are you insinuating that all foundational Black Americans are racist? Are you insinuating that all foundational Black Americans or hatred filled and racist? Let's get into your quotes here. Because you're gonna have to eat your words tonight, Fat Joe.
Let's just say that. Okay, it's a group of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a black guy.
That is an absolute falsity. Kool Herc is Caribbean. He is accredited for being an organizer, not curator, but an organizer of hip hop. Kool Herc is an organizer. What are you talking about? You're lying. Let's continue.
They ain't down with them.
Right.
Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't Black American.
Who are these guys?
You want me to say a name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean,
the FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is.
You heard that, right? Very disrespectful to the foundational Black American community. This slob has made a career of saying the N-word as a white Hispanic. He's made a career as a white Hispanic using the N-word, calling foundational Black Americans broke, disrespecting the lineage. Can you imagine? Let me go widescreen on this one real quick. Can you imagine? Can y'all just imagine if a black rapper got onto a podcast saying, F those Puerto Ricans, those broke Puerto Ricans, those dusty broke Puerto Ricans. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? He got on this platform and disrespected millions of foundational Black Americans that built the country, paraded hip hop, and gave you an opportunity to feed your family. You are an ungrateful slob, Fat Joe. And you need to be canceled. You need to be canceled. You need to be excommunicated. Excommunicated out of hip hop. For disrespecting the men and women that gave you an opportunity. And I also don't like what you said about Lord Jamar. You said Lord Jamar was the wackest one in Brand Nubian. Fat Joe, you were the wackest one in Terror Squad. You were the wackest one in Digging in the Crates. What are you talking about, though? Name one group, Fat Joe. You've been in a couple groups. Digging in the Crates, Terror Squad. Name one group where you were the best rapper. Big Pun washed you on every song. Cuban Links washed you. Remy Ma washes you. Who lied to you, Fat Joe, and told you that you were an incredible MC? You're one of the worst rappers of all time. You stood next to great rappers. You were never a great rapper. You were standing next to Pun. You were standing next to Nas. You were standing next to Ja Rule. You were standing next to Jadakiss, Lil Wayne. You were never the best rapper. Who lied to you? Who lied to you? Who lied to you? And made you think that you're some type of authority in hip-hop. You're a washed up, bottom tier, Bronx rat, clown show rapper. You don't got a classic album. You robbed Big Pun and his wife. Lisa Rios don't even want to speak your name. You robbed that family. You disrespect hip hop every time you drop a trash album. And we didn't forget when you was on that Verzuz stage. Do y'all remember when he was on that Verzuz stage with Ja Rule? Got made a clown of Fat Joe and Ja Rule. He was on the Verzuz stage with Ja Rule. He got made a fool of. He was in there, and don't forget. We're gonna get to that as well. I cannot forget. He was on the Verzuz stage. Remember, he was on the Verzuz stage with Ja Rule. You know what I mean? He was on that Verzuz stage with Ja Rule. Ja Rule washed him, packed him up, got him up out of here. Ja Rule got too many hits. But don't forget when he was on stage with Little Mo and Vita, and he disrespected those two black women. Did we forget? Did we forget when Fat Joe was on stage with Little Mo? I'm gonna have to pull it up. I'm gonna have to pull this up. Hold on, y'all. Did we forget? Hold on. Did we forget when he got on stage and he disrespected this right here? Here go right here. Did y'all remember? Because Little Mo and Vita came out. Remember, Little Mo and Vita came out. They were on the Verzuz stage and they did what would I do without, what would it be without you? You know, the classic song with Little Mo. Vita's on that song. They did that record. They came out. Fat Joe disrespected those two black women. Did you forget? Did you forget how he disrespected those two black women? Let's get into it.
This is up. If you love real hip hop, make some motherfucking noise. New York, where the you at?
Hey yo, you had to bring Remy to save you. This is pathetic.
You got all the other dusty bitches back there, John.
He refers to Little Mo, Vita, two black women, as dusty bitchs. Black America, did you forget? He referred to Vita and Little Mo as dusty black bitches. The disrespect is continuing. It's time to pack up Fat Joe. He needs to be excommunicated from hip hop. He's a clown.
Let's go. Hold on.
Let's not go back.
Hey yo, check this out. Hey yo, Crack. Just the fact that Remy had to come out to say
Every fucking song got a feature, John.
Hold up, Crack. I didn't see nobody come. Y'all seen somebody come out here with me?
Oh, them
I've
dusty.
been either.
He does it again. Look, he calls them dusty black bitchs. Disrespecting those black women. Did y'all forget?
Hold up,
but let me tell you something, Crack.
He said you had to go to the crack house to get those two black women. Little Mo, he's referring to Little Mo and Vita.
Hold up, but let me tell you something.
Did y'all forget? So the disrespect for Black America, the disrespect has been happening for a while with this dude. He's been going unchecked.
You don't find that suspicious?
He's been going unchecked in our community. Running around saying the N-word. Literally, the man has how many albums does Fat Joe have? How many? Let me look that up. How many albums does this slob have? Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me look this up. How many albums does Fat Joe have? Literally, a discography of this white Hispanic. We're gonna get into it tonight. Fat Joe, how many? And he put out a trash album this week as well. Like nobody's talking about his album. Nobody cares. 11 studio albums of this white Hispanic saying the N-word. Can you believe it? 11 studio albums. 11 studio albums of this white Hispanic using the N-word, exploiting our culture. Absolutely ridiculous, and we have allowed this to happen. And this is exactly what Tariq Nasheed was talking about in the movie, and what he's been fighting against in terms of the documentary and protecting hip hop. Because you have these entities that come into our community, they come into our cultures, and they disrespect us, they resent us, they have no respect. They don't pay homage. They come in, they kick up their feet, and think that they own the joint. As much as I critique white rappers, even they don't have this type of disrespect. Even they don't have this type of resentment. But you got this white Hispanic disrespecting black people. He has a history of it. He has a history of it, from using the N-word on albums to to all of it. He has a history of it. He really does.
I'm just
and then you got the because most of the people on this podcast, they're Caribbeans. I don't believe the people on this podcast, any of them, are foundational black Americans. These are Caribbeans. Math Hoffa, I believe he's a Caribbean. Some of the other dudes in the building, they're Caribbeans. They have no ties to the foundational black American lineage. So they're sitting up there laughing, a bunch of having a tether fest in the barbershop. Let's continue. Ridiculous.
keeping it a buck. And their shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, your leader? Yo, man.
And that's the thing. Tariq Nasheed is not the leader of foundational black Americans. He's not the leader. You see, Fat Joe, you are disrespecting a lineage. You are disrespecting a lineage of people. It would be me. It would be the correlation would be me sitting up on here and saying every Puerto Rican is dusty and broke. That would be the vice versa of this situation. If I was on that podcast and I said, "Hey, every Puerto Ricans are dusty and broke," you are disrespecting a lineage, a tribe of people. You're not just talking about a couple of people who watch Tariq Nasheed, or a couple of people who watch the documentary, or a couple of people who listens to Lord Jamar. You're dissing a lineage of people, calling them dusty and broke. You never delineated, separated, clarified your statements. You disrespected a lineage of people. And listen, you need to be checked. Need to be checked.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York.
Right.
So they telling a whole nother story. This was whoopity doop wop. Yo, bro. These rumors.
Yeah, this dude is a clown, bro. This dude is a clown. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. We've allowed this dude to come into our culture, disrespect black women. I mean, it's been. I just showed you the proof. He got on stage and he disrespected Little Mo and Vita, two black women, called them dusty bitchs, said that they were in the crack house. This man has disrespected black women. He's disrespected foundational black Americans. How long are we going to sit up here and allow this man to make money in our culture? No apology, no clarification. The man hasn't even clarified. He gets on Math Hoffa podcast and disrespects a lineage of people. And he has a history using the N-word. I mean, come on, Fat Joe. You're almost 60 years old. You're a white Latino still using the N-word? Are you serious? You should have a little bit more education at this point. You should have a little bit more sophistication at this point. You've been rich for more, for the greater half of your life. You should have a little bit more professionalism, some more maturity. You're a white Hispanic still using the N-word. That's disgusting. But let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Listen, this is crazy. Fat Joe, he needs to be canceled. This is the Check-in Report. I am True and Living. I'll see you guys in another video. We are out.
Repping the road,